What's up? Welcome back to another video. Nice to see you again. Yesterday's video was the shortest one I've done so far. 1 minute and 27 seconds long. And that was all that I actually captured for the entire day. I've just been watching the new series of Inside. Finished episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 of season 3. So far, it's very good. It's 22:09. Feedback. Just woke up. It's 3:36 p.m. Oh, damn. I'm not sure what time I went to bed. I'm not really trying to vlog anymore. I'm only really doing it if I have something I want to say. If I have something I want to say, I don't really need to try because I feel like it. But I noticed that I'm not feeling like it quite as much. Part of me does think I should try, even if I don't feel like it, for the sake of keeping it going. But then, what is the video? It's made up of clips of me trying to say something when I don't want to. Now, that could be a good thing, because that might actually give me more experience in speaking in a position of responsibility where there is an expectation of me to deliver. Now, for some people, that can mean they perform better because there is some pressure to perform. And I think that's true for me. But my nerves or my worry tell me that the end product of the video will not be as good as a result. Now, if the video isn't good, I don't actually mind that much. As long as I make one a day, that's what matters to me. Whether it's good or bad, or a bit of both, that's okay with me. And the ideas of good and bad sort of vary from person to person. Now, the opinion of who matters the most is my own. That's what I'm really referring to. I guess a part of me does care whether the video is good or bad. But another part of me just says, well, there'll be bits I like and bits I don't like. Watching it back, and even for me, that could change at different times. Let me explain that. There's lots of YouTube videos that I've watched. Let's say I watched a YouTube video 5 years ago and I said, oh, I don't like this, and I turned it off. And then I came back and watched it again 2 years later and I went, and then I actually understood and appreciated what these people were saying, which just a couple of years before I didn't understand or appreciate what they were saying. So that can show how over time the same thing can look different. So I'm most certainly aware of that, and that obviously applies to my own videos as well, and my perception of my own videos. Anyway, long story short, the vlog's not going anywhere. Even though yesterday's video was only a minute long, that was because I was having a bit of a reset. A couple of days where I was just like doing yoga and meditation, like I said. And I just sort of didn't want to vlog. I enjoyed a couple of days of silence, and I really appreciated the silence for a couple of days, or just the peace of not really making myself do this vlog. There's got to be a time when it's off anyway. There has to be. There's a time for all things, and it's not something that's dictated artificially by an ideal. You know, it's sort of like a naturally occurring phenomenon that there feels to be an appropriate time to be on, an appropriate time to be off. So, just as with everything, as I've said before in many previous videos, what I do is I follow the feeling that I have. And that means if I feel like talking to the camera, then I do. And if I don't, then I don't. But yeah, the last couple of days, I would keep looking at the camera. And I'd think about picking it up. And then sometimes I did pick it up. I'd just open the screen. I'd look at my own face. And I was like, oh, I don't even want to look at my own face, let alone press record and start talking. So it is my desire to actually film and record is actually based upon, you know, liking my own image and everything, you know. Like if I feel good about myself, then I want to share. And you know, I can't really go into the negative side. So That's what happens sometimes. Is that this camera makes its way onto the negative side, and then I have to take myself into a different place to reset, to refine my center. But yeah, it's been a really good couple of days. Um, I'm actually getting much more comfortable in the house again. Just thinking about what I'm going to do now. I don't really know what I'm going to do. Just sitting around doing literally nothing has become really enjoyable again for me. So I may just carry on doing that. Instead of drinking coffee now taking these Pro Plus caffeine. I get to get the caffeine effect without the taste of the coffee, which I don't always like, but I do like the effect of the caffeine. It does keep me going. I don't really want to go out as much. I may well be pleasantly surprised if I do, and may even prefer it to being inside. I'll only really go out if there's something I want. Something I want to buy from a shop. Because there's nothing I want, going out. I'm not really satisfied with what I'm doing inside the house, though, if I'm completely honest. It's been good for the last couple of days, but I think now I'm starting to crave something a bit more. But I don't really know what I mean by that. I tend to think that everything that is meant for me will come to me. So I can stay where I am. And I don't need to go out looking for anything. That's what I'm thinking now. It may not work. It's just what I'm thinking. If I figure out what I really care about, then I can focus on that. I'm not sure that I really know what I care about. If I care about anything. I tend to think that I don't really care about anything. And that's why I do what I do. I have to be made an offer that I can't refuse, either by someone else or by myself. Otherwise, there's no activity that can take place. But what makes up an offer that can't be refused? I'm not sure. Well, it has the ability to instigate action from the physical